From the moment we opened, we've been crazy busy. And the stress of running my own business is a serious reality check. Yeah, these are all my friends, and it's weird considering myself boss lady, you know? I'm not like a boss type, and like, it's kind of scary, you know? Like, it's like a lot of responsibility. I feel like I'm an adult all of a sudden. The shop is hectic, but at least it's done. And I want the world to know we're killing it. Pixie's first job as shop manager is to throw me a crazy grand opening. Oh, what's up, Pixie?
All right, so crunch time. We have until the end of next week.
I wish I was more excited. I'm just so tired. I've been working so hard. I feel like it's done. But now it's like more planning, and you know, when is this supposed to get fun? It's pretty nice to have Pixie help me out because it's just one less thing for me to worry about. You know, like planning a party, it takes a lot of work.
Are we gonna have a bar?
Well, duh.
Okay. Cocktail waitresses as well.
Wearing like little dolphin shorts and like high socks like from the 70s and roller skates.
Sweet.
A big part of throwing this party is to make like the whole new crew feel like, hey, this is all about us, you know, and it's gonna mean a lot to me, and hopefully it'll mean a lot to them. Thanks again, Pix. See you later. Coming up next, Corey Tattoo's a true survivor.
I don't remember December or January because it knocked out those 2 months from my memory.
And Pixie rolls out all the stops for her first job as manager.
This is exactly what Kat wanted, and if we can't do it, that means that I didn't pull it off. All my tattoos, usually everybody that sees them likes them, and I'm into that. I'm into pleasing other people. I've always just been into bright, colorful things. There's always a rainbow around my life.
Running my own shop is one of the biggest things I've done in my life. I'm dealing with a lot, and I'm putting the pressure on Pixie to make the grand opening super special.
I came to Cake and Arts Day because I heard that this was the best place in LA to get a cake, hands down, for any kind of event. Can we do a cake that's big and long like a lightning bolt?
Oh, yeah.
And then maybe this image could be in the center of the lightning bolt?
Yeah, easy.
I've been helping out a lot around the shop, trying to do odds and ends and run some errands to make things happen. But I'm really excited about ordering this cake because nobody knows that I'm doing this. Nobody has any idea what's going into it or even that there's gonna be a cake. Look at me, I'm just a frosting whore. I think Kat's gonna flip out when she sees it.
Hannah's really into the warrior theme and is taking her time with this one.
Danu initially came to me looking for a strong female figure. She loved the idea of talismans, weaponry, skulls. Plus, we're going to add some dynamic lighting to kind of bring up the flames until she'll look really dominating and strong. Hey, Danu, how are ya? A badass-looking chick with weaponry and a skull.
Perfect.
Like that?
Yeah.
Okay,
Beautiful.
awesome. Hey, come on over.
My tattoos empower me and makes me stronger. My next step is going to business school, get my MBA. So that's gonna make me even stronger inside.
Good for you?
Yeah.
All right.
So like when you first came here from Sri Lanka, that had to be a huge leap for you.
Yes, it was. I just didn't realize it. Coming to the US to go to school was definitely a huge change in my life. I'm from a very conservative family. Most people in Sri Lanka are conservative. If I was back home, I would have a completely different life. Still sheltered, still hanging out with my parents. Not many people back home get tattooed.
Really?
Yeah. When I was there, they didn't even have tattoo studios.
Oh my God. That's wild.
Yeah. When I came to the States, I saw my classmates and my friends with tattoos, and so I wanted my own. Just right after that, I went, and then it just felt so good, and I just kept adding.
So your folks are, what are their reactions to your body art?
Mom just goes, that's my Danu. My dad, I won't even tell him anymore because he will freak out again.
I don't get to do a lot of pinups in black and gray. In fact, it's really unusual for me. Usually it's a very bold color, but if anything, I think it gave us kind of a dramatic interpretation.
Oh, wow. Thank you, Hannah. Love it.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I gotta show it off.
Oh, she's a serious badass.
Wow. I love the tattoo. It turned out even better than I expected. I like the way Hannah added all the weapons, and when I see a picture like that, I want to be that kick-ass chick. Because you can be sexy and powerful and kick some serious ass.
My friend Suzanne, she really got me in touch with, you know, the spiritual side of things. And I remember when I talked to her, I would come to the conclusion that life is just like a big puzzle, but you can't look at it and focus. You kind of got to just close your eyes and let it come together.
Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
Kristen's here after a 6-month recovery from a serious car accident.
I'm looking to get a star on the back of my neck with a halo over it and soft angel wings. And I want like a light blue shade on the outer edges of the wings. I survived an accident in December. My tattoo will symbolize guidance, healing, and hope. I need a lot of hope right now so that I can continue healing.
So where are you thinking about doing it?
On the back of my neck.
Cool.
I was in a coma for the first few days. I had head trauma, 3 skull fractures, 2 broken ribs, 7 pelvic breaks. I had so many broken bones that they didn't know that I was gonna make it.
Put like a halo above the star?
Yeah.
Maybe just a little burst of light or something coming up here. Like real light, just to give the wings some depth.
All right, I didn't think
know?
about that.
As Kristen told me what she wanted, I basically did a little full-size thumbnail, and then I usually take something like that and I'll refine it, make it a little crisper, a little more symmetrical. Give me a few minutes and I'll draw it up and then I'll have you check it out again.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
I'm loving the shop, but being in charge isn't as fun as I thought it would be. We gotta get this air conditioning back on, dude. I'm serious. It's my first week as a business owner, and like, I think there's like a lot more responsibility to it than I expected. The air conditioning's breaking, and it's like kind of a bummer for me, you know? I want everybody to be happy. Honestly, we better fix it fast because it's summertime and it gets really hot here, and well, that's when people pass out. The first year is always the hardest, and so I'm hoping that, you know, as time goes on, it'll be a little bit easier to run the shop. I got a lot on my shoulders.
I just went home, told Mom and Dad, I said, I got a tattoo apprenticeship. They weren't that excited about it. I think they wanted me to be a doctor or plastic surgeon or something like that, but I think they were just happy that I really found something that I was willing to really invest my time and effort into.
The AC's still out, so Kim's gonna meet Justin outside the shop.
What kind of tattoo are you looking to do?
It's an acid trip in nature. You know, things growing up from the ground, mushrooms, skewed plants, trees, serpents, whatever.
When I saw Justin, he looked very LA. We don't have a lot of that walking around Chicago.
I definitely want to include the Libra scales, because that's what I am, a Libra. Maybe a dove flying upwards. Maybe not, I don't know, it could be a little too much. I play in a rock and roll band. It's called Tattooed Millionaires. I'm the drummer, and this tattoo is going to represent everything I have to say and every reason I'm alive. I am the balancer, the lover, the connector, and I want you to kind of, you know, capture that.
When Justin gave me the go-ahead to just kind of do my thing with it, I mean, that's kind of a tattoo artist's dream. I'm thinking all kinds of crazy plants, like snails, like little kind of critters, and...
You got it. You're right there.
I hope you like what I come up with.
I'm sure I will.